Each week, we pick one specific Metro Atlanta neighborhood to call out critical changes over the last 3 years to help you understand, as a homeowner in that neighborhood, whether or not you have a particular advantage when it comes to selling your home. This week, we have selected Highland Pointe, which is in Marietta, naturally in Cobb County. If you're going 75 north, you get off at exit 267A, turns into Sandy Plains Road. You take that almost all the way up to 92, and the neighborhood will be on the left. There are about 500 homes in the neighborhood. It is a big one. In 2020, 21 homes sold, and those 21 sales averaged 94 days from the day the home was listed to the day the home went under contract. The average sales price was just under $500,000, $496,500 to be exact. Low sales price in the neighborhood, $309. High sales price in the neighborhood, $815,250. Home sold for 97.9% of their original list price or final list price, which means sellers discounted houses in the neighborhood 2.1%. In 2021, there were 32 homes that sold. Now, in 500 homes, we would expect there to be about 30 to 35 home sales on average. You say, why is that 6 to 7%? 32 homes, that's a lot more than 21 homes in 2020. Those homes took an average of 23 days from listing to contract. Sales prices went up $120,000 year over year to $614,000. Those range from a low of $395,000 up to a high of $1.374 million. Homes in the neighborhood sold for 1.6% higher than their list price. And in 2022, 21 homes sold, same as 2020. Those homes took 23 days from the date they were listed to the date they went under contract. That was the same as 2021. Average sales prices increased another $55,000. So sales prices increased $150,000 2020 to 2021. And then increased another $55,000 2021 to 2022. Average sales price $671,300. They range from a low of $500,000 up to a high of $819,000. Homes in 2022 sold for 2% more than they were listed for. Currently, there are 4 homes available for sale in the neighborhood. And what that means is that particular neighborhood, Highland Pointe in Marietta, has 4.8 months worth of inventory, which means if the sales patterns of the last 12 months continue for the next 4.8 months, it will take 4.8 months for all 4 of those to sell. How do we know that? 10 homes sold in the last 365 days. You can do the math. If that trend continues, then it will take 4.8 months. What is 4.8 months? If you have less than 4 months worth of inventory, we say that's a seller's market. If you have 4 or 5 months worth of inventory, we say that's a balanced market. So that is right in the middle of a balanced market, which means a seller will not have as much of a particular advantage in that subdivision until some of the inventory gets purchased, gets absorbed, and taken off the market by buyers. The average list price currently $848,000. That is a big step up from the $671,000. That's another $180,000. It could be, by the way, we're not comparing apples to apples because the 4 homes listed in there for sale currently could be way nicer than the ones who sold in the past. Again, I told you about 500 homes in the neighborhood. Listen to this. In 2012, the average sales price of a home in that neighborhood, $313,000. Remember, 2022, $671,000, which means those 500 homeowners have increased the equity in their home $178 million. $178 million. The elementary school is Davis, the middle school is Mabry, and the high school is Lassiter. Lassiter gets a school chimp score of 96.